It's me. I'm not dead. I've just been busy doing a lot of things in my own personal life, and that's pretty much the reason as to why I haven't been updating my videos on a regular basis as I used to. Since I got rid of all my credit cards a while back, last year, it's been very hard living, paycheck to paycheck and not having the freedom of being able to go out and swipe a credit card whenever I wanted to buy a new gadget, whenever I wanted to buy groceries, or whenever I wanted to buy anything for that matter. It's very common to have a payday and end up with only $40 to last me for 2 weeks. So it's pretty much my own fault. I have to be honest. If you have a credit card, be sure to use it in moderation. Don't be a fool like me and go out and spend it on whatever you want to buy, because it's going to end up biting you in the butt in the end. Karma is a bitch, and there's no other way to get around that. I have to say that sadly, I am not able to afford any more new tech toys. So it's going to be quite some time before you guys see a brand new review of me going over some tech toy that I happen to buy from Mobile Planet or Amazon.com or wirelessimports.com. It's going to be a while before you see a video like that from me again. So right now, I'm in the middle of rehearsing another opera for the Virginia Opera Company. This one is entitled Eugene Onegin, and this is actually the company's first Russian opera. My apologies for being away so long. I really do appreciate everybody checking in on me and asking what was going on and seeing if I was okay. And I really do appreciate all of the good compliments that people have been giving about my videos. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. I did go crazy a few months ago with the credit cards, and as a result of all of that, I do have a number of tech toys in my possession. So let me give you a rundown of what I have right now, because what I have now is pretty much what I'm going to be stuck with for a while until I can afford to, buy new tech toys by saving money. The first thing that I have here is my Amazon Kindle. Great device, good for reading. I've been using it quite some time, every other day, just to get a couple of chapters here and there, just to make myself feel intelligent. It's my Nokia N95. Very good phone, very good camera, takes great videos, great for multimedia, playing music out loud. Is the Nokia N810 Internet tablet. Still works just as great for internet browsing and listening to music and watching videos on a big screen. Touch screen is very nice. I've used the GPS a couple times, but it really wasn't anything to write home about. So yeah, I still have the Nokia N810 internet tablet, my old iPhone that I currently use as, a mini internet tablet. When I don't want to use the N810, I just want to browse something. My HTC Titan 2, which used to be my main phone. I've replaced it recently, about a month ago. I use it every now and then as a backup to the phone that I'm using now. So I pretty much keep this in good condition within my backpack. And I also keep it as a 3G modem for when I have my MacBook Pro on the road. So it's very good for that. Last but not least, I will show you my main phone that I am currently using. And I have been using this phone for the past month and a half or so. Yep, I've gone back to the Nokia E90. As you can see, this is not the same red model that I used to have when the iPhone first came out. This is a totally different model. This is a mocha version instead of the red version, but it's still the same old E90 through and through. 3.2 megapixel camera, full-size QWERTY keyboard, outside numerical keypad. Very nice. It just got to the point where, as I was using my Titan 2, it's a great device for using a Windows mobile phone, but it got to the point where I really got bored with it, and I ended up going back to my E90 that I had before. Now, in this situation, I had already cut up my credit cards beforehand. I lucked out because I just happened to be in a previous opera production where I earned in some extra money. So luckily, with that extra money, I went on to mobileplanet.com to purchase a Nokia E90 from them. So for $720, I ended up getting a used Nokia E90, and it works just as great as if it was brand new. Steve Jobs recently spoke up at the MacWorld conference in San Francisco. I have to be honest and say that I really was not impressed with what was announced. Basically, there were new features that were available for the iPhone that should have been on the iPhone from day one. No offense to the iPhone lovers out there, but it's just my opinion. Now, I've already received a number of notes from people asking me my opinion on the MacBook Air and asking if I would add this to my gadget collection. The answer is going to be no. It looks nice, as everything that Apple Designs does. I'm sure it's going to look even nicer when I see it in person at the Apple Store. But to be quite honest, I have no use for it. I think at this point, my MacBook Pro is pretty much all that I will ever need, and I'll just leave it at that. I don't mind carrying around 5 pounds of aluminum metal in my MacBook Pro just to be able to, stay connected. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble if you thought that I was going to be all about the MacBook Air, but it's just not happening. And I think another reason as to why I really wasn't impressed by MacWorld this year is because being that I don't have a credit card anymore and I'm living on just cash, I'm a bit more careful about how I spend my money. Before I go and buy anything, I have to ask myself, do I really need this or do I just want this? And there have been a couple of times where I literally hopped in my car to go someplace to get something, thought about it on the way there, and then ended up making a U-turn and came right back and said, you know what, I really don't need it. I really appreciate everybody sending messages to me, with their questions about different devices and what device I think is best for them. I really appreciate the correspondence from everybody out there. You can just keep on sending questions to me. Just because I don't update my videos every now and then does not mean that I'm dead. So feel free to hit me up anytime with any questions you may have, and I will talk to you guys hopefully soon or before the end of this year. Take care, guys.